What's up? This is the Rawway Show podcast, and I am Rawway with my co-host
Paul Clark.
And today is October the
9th. I know that because yesterday was my son's birthday.
And yesterday was my daughter Tiara's birthday.
It was. I celebrated it with that nigga Thursday. Right? We went to the we went to what's that spot over there on Lockbourne?
The Sandpepper.
The Sandpepper. So they said they're gonna have some strippers up there and shit, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna take and have a couple of drinks and shit, you know what I'm saying? And grab some food off the truck, you know what I'm saying? And so the strippers get there and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I just go ahead and get, you know, like 100 ones and give it to them and shit. This motherfucker taps the bitch on her shoulder. She turns around and he's like, here. So what the fuck? Why the fuck would you do that shit? Damn, you better hit that shit in the floor. Come on now.
Hold on.
I went and got 50 more ones and gave them to him. That nigga let him hit the floor. They just folded up and he just dropped them. They landed at another one's feet like, boom. She looked at him. I'm like, damn. Come on, he talking about some, he ain't want to be disrespectful to him and all that stuff right here. So then this is what, you ain't get a dollar, you ain't get a dime out of this one right here. You know what I'm saying? You better dig in your own shit. So then the girl, she was on the table and she's doing her little thing and the booty's in the air. So the booty comes to here to him. So he walks up, like, here's the booty right here. He walks up and just does this. I said, nigga, I'm following you all the way home and I'm gonna rape you. Written all over your whole everything and shit. And then like 2 days later, he get his phone fixed with his girlfriend and he sees one of them. So he's like, hey, don't I know you? Yeah, you was one of the strippers and stuff right here. So they talking about the shit, her next event and all that kind of shit right there and shit. And she's like, yeah, you the one that only tipped me $20 because he did tip her a $20 bill and shit. Like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, they having their conversation and he's explaining, because it's my first time going, you know, and I ain't know that. So his girlfriend is looking all hater like. So when they done, she's like, so you like them little nasty ass strippers, don't you? He like, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? So like he just off the hood. So that was his daughter's birthday.
She went out of town and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I want to cheer to Tim and Tiara today.
Yeah. Then I got him a bottle. I forget what I got him a bottle of and shit. That nigga got drunk and cleaned the whole house up, top to bottom, ring and that motherfucking shit.
Is that how you get a motherfucker to help clean the house up?
I don't know, because I was just getting on him and my nephew and shit. Like, I don't really live here, really. Technically, I don't. My room is mine. I gave him the whole motherfucking crib. Even my daughter was there. Because I got tired of buying new shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, don't stop fucking with shit. The living room ain't supposed to be walked in. They just walk from the living room to the kitchen. They would fuck up shit. So I'm like, fuck it. Y'all got the whole house, y'all got the whole kitchen. I put food in that motherfucker, but I'm not going to eat out of that motherfucker. I'm not going to do nothing in that bitch.
Tiara went to Detroit and kicked it. So
that was a strong ass shot.
That was. I took that to the face.
Now I feel obligated to
do it. Chud.
Because I ain't ate in 2 days though, really, because I had a hangover fucking with telling this shit.
I had some beans, some northern beans, a little bowl, small bowl.
See, if you had said this yesterday, I'd have threw up everywhere because the smell of food was making me like nauseous. Cigarette smoke was making me nauseous.
I still ain't, you know what? I still ain't seen that fucking Woman King. But I've been checking out that Dahmer shit.
She died in.
You seen Woman King?
She died in.
Sorry.
No, she don't. I'll try to spoil this shit.
I can take it when motherfuckers spoil. Like, shit don't spoil for me. Like, you could tell me some shit, and I still watch it, and it be new to me. Like,
I'll fuck with you. I'll
be like, for real? What? I'm gonna check it out.
Like, NWA, like Black, the barber Black. Y'all know Black. Yeah. And his kids was talking about they was gonna go see NWA, and I was like, hey, you know, Ice Cube died at the end. They were so salty. Like, what the fuck? Why you tell us? Man, you spoiled every goddamn thing.
Oh, shit.
And I let him live with it and shit. Like, you know, Ice Cube around the corner, goddammit.
So what they say later on? They ain't say shit. Like
they laughed when they came in. Like, oh, you play too much. No, nigga, you play too much. You know, Ice Cube ain't dead.
Nigga, but I watched Dahmer, all of it.
That shit fake to me.
And then I watched the real shit that's on Netflix too. The news shit that the documentary they put together. So so since I seen the series, till I could compare it.
Because I watched the first one, that was long ass time ago. Nobody never really paid attention to it really. But then all of a sudden, I didn't even watch the new one yet, but you know, they showing little clips on Facebook and Instagram and all kind of shit right there. And I'm like, I don't think that happened. Because that would have been out, you know what I'm saying? Like, when the news, like, we was here when that shit was coming out.
And then I kept saying, I was like, something in Ohio, the motherfucker was here in Ohio at some point. The motherfucker went to Ohio State, flunked out. Motherfucker was living in Ohio. That's when he did the first killings at his grandma's house. Well, no, not the grandma's house. The family's house. He killed the motherfucker that was in the woods or some shit like that. And I didn't know, I don't know why I didn't know the whole shit his dad was a fucking scientist though too. And they say he ain't got nothing to do with it, but I'm like, isn't that insanity? Like scientists are crazy motherfuckers for real too.
Oh, that's like innovative. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard Eddie Griffin say some shit like it kind of made sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Alexander Graham Bell was like, I want to talk to a motherfucker that ain't even here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think like that, like Star Trek and shit. I want to look at the motherfucker while I'm on the phone with him. Right. And then we call it FaceTiming now. And
right.
Shit.
But that, yeah. So that's like,
yeah, you gotta be crazy.
You gotta be somewhere else.
Because the Wright brothers, they weren't the only motherfuckers trying to build this plane.
Right.
They showed all kind of clips. Is that an umbrella? You got an umbrella and you pedaling and shit. You gonna ride this motherfucker off a cliff?
With wings.
Yeah, you actually doing it. You ain't hired no stunt double, no nothing and shit. You gonna just
and they remember that's how they showed his pops, him and his pops, doing taxidermy and shit to the fucking roadkill, cutting the shit up.
I didn't watch it.
You should check it out. I mean, it was pretty good. I mean, but then
I
watching
just assume they're gonna go into detail with the gay things and all that stuff right there. So
when you watch the documentary shit, it goes into the gay shit. Cause it had a gay dude on there. Well, I'm sorry, homosexual on there, speaking about how.
You say gay.
You can say gay?
It's in the letters.
Well, you see this gay motherfucker on there. It's like that. Yeah. But it was a gay dude on there, and he was speaking about how gay was like coming out. It was like it was on the up and up in Milwaukee during that time when he was catching motherfuckers, killing them. And he was one of the dudes. He wasn't one of the ones he tried to kill, but he was with dude. And he ended up cutting dude's head off too. Came up missing.
But he got murdered real quick in prison.
Cause yeah, real ASAP.
I mean, you put this the motherfucker you gonna put in my cell? We about to find out.
They probably did some because been in prison before. The COs get in on a lot of inmate shit, even though they be on some bullshit. They get in if a homo or if like a child molester come or something like that, or somebody like how the shit he did. Yeah. They let the inmates know.
I was in anger management with a dude, and he was in there because him and his wife, you know, she lives in Cleveland, and then they meet up somewhere in Springfield. You know what I'm saying, to exchange the child and shit, so they didn't have to drive all the way, you know, at the same time. So that's what they would meet at, and then they get into it, and then he goes to jail. He's a school teacher. You know what I'm saying? But because he's from Columbus, Ohio, they assume that, boy, you got dope. You got something to do with dope. So when they put him in there and with the pod, the CO yells, we got a tray snatcher. So all the niggas that's already in there like, that nigga. So they like, I wish he would. So now they want to give him a hard time. He's like, hold on, I'm a third grade school teacher and shit. Like,
that's how they do. They do niggas dirty in the county. And well, you can in CRC it ain't so much, but well, you can still get your shit fucked up at CRC. But in the joint, when the motherfucking chomos came, they let you know, and they turn an eye to that shit too. Like and not really say nothing, or something happened. They motherfucking before it get late, you better check in, or it's over for your ass.
I heard CRC used to be wild with the guards. They used to be fucking crazy.
I bet. I mean, that why it's like they didn't used to be on lockdown like that? Like
they used to be on lockdown, but it just used to be how they treated them. The guards used to street was dirty.
Yeah, there was some assholes
Yeah.
out there, motherfucker.
Yeah.
There was some assholes, except Kenny Mack. Kenny Mack was cool. Tierra grandfather, he was cool as fuck. But all the rest of them motherfuckers,
I mean, it used to be, they said it used to be fucking get your ass beat, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It used to be crazy.
And come in there supposed to beat somebody and some shit like that.
Nah, they just used to be fucking
Yeah, a lot of-
crazy.
yeah,
fucking
people-
white boy, fucking racist shit going on.
Yeah, oh,
Just to
yeah,
beat your
no.
fucking ass.
That shit, all that kind of shit go far. So I know the motherfuckers let him, he coming here, y'all. He coming here. Get ready. And got his ass out of there soon as. He wanted to be killed or something though. He wanted it to be that easy that they just take him and kill him or get rid of him or some shit like that. He can I be executed for this? He wanted to be executed. No, motherfucker, go to jail.
Which was execution. For real, for real.
Yeah. They should have made it, they should have did shit to him, but let him live through it. Like just stab that nigga every time he get well. Stab his ass up again and then mad legs and arms
I'm gonna bother
stabs.
you. What you did to them motherfuckers out in the street ain't got nothing to do with me, nigga. Don't look at me, don't touch me, don't do none of this shit.
But he fucked up some families though, cause the one dude,
Everybody in prison fucked up somebody's families and shit.
the
like
one dude though, he cut the black dude. They didn't know where he was. No, it was a white dude. They didn't know where he was for 13 years, and he was just in the backyard in a bag. And when he came back, he took him out the bag and laid him all over the.
I don't see. I ain't watching though, but I don't see how you in a situation to be in the same room, let alone go to his house or whatever the fuck. Like
They was gay, so he was paying them.
So,
He was soliciting niggas.
I seen
And white
one.
boys.
I seen a real motherfucking the juror. I seen the real case,
Right,
and they had a guy from. So they had a guy testify,
right.
and he said him and his friends was on the block or at a store or something, and Jeffrey walked up and was hollering at him, talking to him, and during the conversation he asked him, you know, do y'all want to make some money? I take pictures.
Right.
And I pay you for them.
Crazy.
And he asked me what type kind of pictures. He said nude pictures. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what the?
But you know what's really crazy? It was like a motherfucker on there that was 14, right? At 14, at no teen, was you going, hey, can I take some new pictures of y'all for $50, $100?
And
No.
that's what it was too, $100. This motherfucker was like,
No.
what the fuck?
well, you could have just robbed him. But
Right. That would have been the,
the.
what would have had to happen opposed to motherfucker me coming all out my shirt down to my drawers for you to take pictures of me and shit. That would have never fucking happened. Under none.
Yeah, that was wild. I watched two episodes of the trial. And it was two motherfuckers testifying. That first one seemed like he was acting, like he wasn't.
The shit was crazy.
I know the one that went viral
Yeah.
was the girl, and she, you know,
Yeah,
telling her
she's
how you
spazzed
feel,
Yeah, she spazzed all the way out.
and he just like blocked her the fuck out. Like,
Blocked her out.
I know the real him didn't have no glasses. I don't know why they put glasses on him.
He had glasses. He wore glasses.
No, they did a side by side of the real girl. They had the same shirt on and everything. The real girl and then the actors. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't have no glasses on. And the real girl was a little thinner. You know what I'm saying? And the actor kind of overacted. You know what I'm saying? Because the real girl wasn't all that.
There she
You know
was.
what I'm saying? No, I mean the other girl,
And
the original
The black
girl,
lady, yeah, she
the original
wild
girl,
out.
the original girl was on it like, you know what I'm saying? You took my brother, you took my mom, but the actor was like, you took my brother, you know, then you kind of old.
The shit I watched last night.
No, when you watch it side by side as it's going on. Now the only thing that was right was Jeffrey Dahmer just did this.
No, you ain't see where she stepped away
Yeah,
from
she
the
walked
mic.
all the way
Walked in
over
front
there.
of her.
That's what she
You
did.
talking about
she
chicken with
starts
pink,
So
like
whatever-
red pants on.
Whatever the original girl did, no matter how wild she was, the actor was 20 times more wilder. Is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like you could hold the original one back like, hey, hold on. The actor was like, you needed a tow truck to hold her back or some shit right here.
Well, they grabbed the original chick. It was the security.
Yeah,
What more? A few.
4 or 5.
It took motherfuckers to grab hold of her back.
Like you know what I'm saying? But the actor overdid it, and then I'm like, hold on, the original.
I can see it.
didn't have glasses, and then the actor, you put the glasses on, but they both still stood there, still like, you don't exist, bitch. And that's what pissed me off even more. Look at me, motherfucker, while I'm talking to you and shit.
That motherfucker had his mom was fucked, and he liked them to be. He said, and it was funny because he didn't want him to be. He didn't want him to. Remember he stole the mannequin. You see that part when he was
I didn't watch it all.
Well, I'm saying it was in the documentary part thing too, and he was talking about he stole a mannequin and all that. He liked to lay with the motherfuckers after he killed them, or if they sedated or whatever, so they can't leave. They can't. What I got out of it, he wanted to fuck, but didn't want the relationship. That's you know what I'm saying.
That's what he did to the dude.
He wanted to be single. Then that's what
He wanted to be in a relationship. He wanted to fuck, but he didn't want the relationship where you motherfucker. You go with somebody and they be nagging you. Y'all gotta go. Hey, we need to go to Pottery Barn on Saturday. We gotta go to Lowe's. Hey, we need to go to the grocery store. He don't want none of that shit. Like, hey, bitch, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I don't want.
You hear about the new serial killer?
The black dude in Canada.
I don't know if he's black. They catch him.
I mean, I've seen.
Well, he is black because he killed like, was it 14 people or something?
Something.
I know one of them did not die, and she can't describe him, but she know it wasn't a woman. She knows it wasn't a white dude. You know what I'm saying? She know that part. Or they all guys. He knew it wasn't that.
I seen somebody nigga from Compton. I ain't read all into it.
I can serial kill. I know I can.
You think you could?
I've been saying that right there, and it's called Kill My Baby Mama Club. Swear to God, no lie right there. You sick of your baby mama? Okay, we got a group of us, you know what I'm saying? First, it started off, I will kill your baby mama, and then you will kill my baby mama, and then we don't talk ever the fuck again. Ever. And then we get a bunch of groups of it, but you gotta fill out some forms, you gotta tell us the details of what the fuck she did, and shit like, yeah, that bitch deserves it.
Yeah, she working her ass. That sound like the Bad Bosses Club. The Bad Bosses.
Is it? Sorry, I should copyright that right there. So
Copyright
anybody
the
can
white
watch
shit.
that right there.
That could be a thriller. That could be a fucking thriller.
These words are not associated with the Broadway podcast show. These are strictly out of entertainment purposes only.
Moving along. What about your boy Yeezy? What you think about that?
Yeezy's all over the place right there. You know what I'm saying? But the White Lives Matter. Yeah, I mean, people don't get him until later on down the long because we do have tunnel vision. Poor Black Americans, poor people don't like the police, but when you do, it's out of racism. You know what I'm saying? The reason why, you know what I'm saying, they did that to, you know what I'm saying, African Americans. You know what I'm saying, as police officers, because you're dumb and you don't know the law is why they did it to white people. You know what I'm saying? And when you see that, you know what I'm saying, and like it was a white guy and he was coming out of the corner store, he had his hoodie on and he was listening to his music. You know, somebody had robbed that store, you know what I'm saying, and they described whatever, but you know, he was walking and you can hear the police on his thing, on his camera, and he was like, stop moving, put your hands, giving him orders, but the dude is still walking. And I guess out of vibration or whatever, the dude turns around and does this right here, you know what I'm saying, and no, he shoots him in his back. That's what he does. He shoots him in his back, and he's laying and he's like, you know what I'm saying, then trying to recover him and all that right there. Turned out to be the wrong guy. Right. You know what I'm saying? Parsons Avenue and the West Side, they hate the police also. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like when people don't understand, when you say Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying? This is what we're saying. Black Lives Matter also. Like all lives matter, but don't act like Black lives don't matter equally as well.
I dig that because it's like, it's evident that white lives matter. And for us to speak on it's evident that white lives matter. And it's like speaking on trying to put black in the forefront because white is already in the forefront. They, you know, some get it and some don't. Really, a lot of them just saying they get it just so motherfuckers don't come bringing any kind of black problems towards their ass. Like,
and you're supposed to.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you say we out here riding through German Village or Hilliard and certain little areas where there's a lot of white people at, and they got Black Lives Matter in their window. They telling their people that Black Lives Matter. Leave them motherfucking niggas alone.
And someone was saying, "Don't fuck with our house, though. Look
Yeah.
at the sign.
The sign, yeah.
Black owned."
My carpenter is black.
Vatos and Mirtos are black owned. Like, no, you're not, Jose.
I don't know about the Mexicans, the Latin. Well, I can't say all Latino people because Mexicans, and I can't say Mexicans either. I'm gonna leave that alone. But a lot of them don't like.
But it's
black
a human,
people. Like white people don't like black people.
It's a human trait to compromise. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a lot. I believe it's a lot of white people who's like, you know, I don't give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? But they'll put that Black Lives Matter up anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because I have to compromise and shit. Just like the LBG community, you know what I'm saying? Deep in your heart, it's a lot of men that's out there, and it's really men. There's a lot of men out there, fuck them bitches, fuck them fags, them queers, that this, you know what I'm saying? But then they'll support it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm compromising. You know, I don't want y'all to steal my business. I don't want y'all to shut me down or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't, y'all, motherfuckers think this shit's gonna go away, it's gonna go back, it's gonna go to where motherfuckers accept it. It's not, bro. I don't
No,
know
it's not.
How long we be here, how long, you know, it's not gonna happen. So
But Kanye did it as
marching
a
and
strategy point.
Yeah, that's
Because,
all
okay, Black Lives Matter shirts and all that, it's already been done. You know,
Yeah.
all lives matter, we've seen this. But then all of a sudden, white lives matter. And you put it on shirts. And I've heard people say that when they protest, white lives matter too, white lives matter too. And they don't understand that we were saying Black Lives Matter also.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And the funny thing,
Because
when he do shit now, though, I don't really trip though. It just be
because
like
it's something he's promoting.
He's doing
something
Yeah, that's what I'm
about
saying.
to come out. He's about to drop an album.
Yeah,
he's
it's like
something.
Simple already been done, you know what I'm saying? All lives matter, Black lives matter, white lives matter, you know what I'm saying? Even though you probably won't see these shirts around, people will talk about it for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And remember the cop had the shit on.
We're gonna talk about Kanye.
The cop had on the White Lives Matter shit with it back during the Black Lives Matter shit.
I was listening to, I'm not pretty sure y'all seen it, to that Dave Chappelle, one of his last comedy shows, when he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, like crack versus opioids and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they didn't do nothing to help us, they didn't do nothing to help us. He said, I understand why. You know what I'm saying? Because he said he rides down a certain street in his city and he see them zombies left and right, and he's like, I don't know them. And you just keep going and shit. You know what I'm saying? So why? Like, no black person is gonna say, and no black person ever has went down Parsons Avenue like, oh my God, they look like they need help. They go over. Like none of us.
Or it'd be like, man, ain't that Jason's mama? Oh man, like everybody really fuck. You might fuck with her, but you really not fucking with your homeboy's mom that's on crack or nobody. Like, you leave them motherfuckers alone. Like,
Because
you need somewhere to stay.
in our generation, we used to say, you know what I'm saying, everybody got somebody gay in their family. Everybody got a crackhead in their family, and that was fucking true. Everybody had a crackhead somewhere in their family and shit. But as us as African Americans, I see opioid abuse, but I don't see those type, like not Parsons Avenue. You just gonna take both your shoes off, you know what I'm saying, Derek? You just gonna take, for real, like, you just gonna walk down there right here, and you just gonna really sleep in front of the barbershop like that, like for real, like yeah, I don't have those in my family. I haven't rescued one. No. And if I did, like the crackheads and shit, you just not allowed in my house. Who let this motherfucker in here? Y'all know he's still, because somebody stole my Jordans out my, and I know who it was. It was a cousin. He's not here no more. You know what I'm saying? But not only was he gay, but he was on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's two things.
He got a gay crackhead in the house.
Everybody got a gay and a crackhead in their house. And he's like, you bring two people, here's the gay one, here's the crack. I just got to bring one. He does both.
Oh, snap. That's retarded.
Yeah, he was.
That's crazy.
He promoting something, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Promoting something, and for him to have Candace Owens with him, he's definitely promoting
Muhammad
something.
Ali created all this.
He wanted the fucking reaction out of it.
Because it used to be like, man, you know what? As soon as he's opened his fucking mouth, motherfuckers be like, man, that motherfucker, oh my God. But like now it's like,
Muhammad Ali created all of this right here. That wasn't who Muhammad Ali was 20, you know what I'm saying?
When he first started.
You know, it wasn't.
Right.
You know, he said it was, it's a wrestler, and his name was, it's pretty something. He was like the first Ric Flair and shit. Gorgeous George. And he said he got a fight, and it's over there in Wimbledon. His very first fight, he had to fight a white dude. The white dude dropped him like in the second round, but he won the fight and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he got to interview and promote this right here. But before him, George is in that motherfucker. And listen here, and I'm going to tell this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He going up and he all just saying, he's just crazy. And he's like, that's what I'm going to start doing. He said, I'm not going to do it now, because if I do it now, they're going to be like, damn, nigga, We just had a gorgeous George, right? He says, but his next time he's gonna be loud and he's gonna be this, and that's to promote. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of people do it. You know, Tupac was quiet a lot, and when he started to make the noise and all that, you got a movie coming out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or something.
He gonna shoot somebody.
Yeah, you
or act like something. Yeah, that's true. Because you know you got to bring it's promotions. It's all promotions, and I wonder what he doing though. Like he be putting out a lot of shit, and motherfuckers. It seemed like it'd be that day for it to be heard or listened to or something like that. And then it's like motherfuckers.
Because people still don't get that slavery was a choice. They still didn't understand it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was like I keep telling people, it wasn't volunteer. People think choice meant volunteer. You didn't volunteer. You used to be a slave or die.
Right.
A lot of would-be slaves committed suicide. They jumped off that boat. That's why they started cramming you at the bottom and shit. You know what I'm saying? You wasting our money.
Can't get
They
away.
would try to starve themselves to death. That's why they put that plate over their mouth with that mallet and bust you in your shit. Now these teeth is gone, and it's so easy to put a funnel in there, and they go and sit there and do that. So it was either you die or become a slave. You know what I'm saying? Some people chose, I'm gonna live.
Because nobody. That's the stuff they don't talk about is the stuff around the slavery. It's like, yeah, niggas is enslaved and other people have been enslaved just like we were.
Oh, yeah.
Spanish, even the white, they were enslaving their own people as well.
Then you gotta have the empathy part. The ones that didn't kill themselves, it wasn't because you was weak. You know what I'm saying? They still had hope. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, we gotta get off this shit, and they gotta take these chains off. And when they take these chains off, you know what I'm saying? We gonna put, and they did. You know what I'm saying? And they got fucked up. They didn't die. Yeah. He's like, yeah.
Get your ass back in line, boy.
You think you're going to heaven for that laughter, but you're not. You're not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you was introduced to torture and punishment that you've probably seen before, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody on the planet was savages. I don't care where you go back, further back in time you go. You know what I'm saying? The worse it is.
Yeah.
I hear people say, we living at the end of our days now. But motherfucker, you ain't gotta do shit. Everything is motorized, everything is just so lazy. Take your ass back in time and shit when wasn't no heat and you had to only take a bath in the summer and spring because it's too fucking cold to go out, you know what I'm saying, to be outside. You know what I'm saying? Off with his head in front of everybody.
Cutting them on, you gotta cut fucking firewood to be warm for real.
Yeah, you had Hitler.
But motherfuckers, their life expectancy was 30 years old.
And as far as African Americans, I don't think nothing is worse than probably slavery or famine or some shit like that. They don't say the world still kept on going. So the little dumb shit we think we going, oh, Trump is president, oh, we're all gonna die, where the fuck you at? You know what I'm saying? They did the same thing with Ronald Reagan. Oh, he's the Antichrist. We're gonna be having chips and shit, and you gotta sit up there. I'm like, go the fuck away. Read Constitution.
Reagan let the dope in.
Yeah, actually, his era did. He didn't sign shit that he didn't even know.
He
was the dumbest motherfucker on the fucking planet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But he didn't have to.
That's like my cousin Kevin. You know what I'm saying? I don't know y'all know Kevin. If you look at that's like him being our supervisor. You know, ain't shit get done. This motherfucker. We selling dope in this motherfucking every goddamn thing and shit. Ronald was
he get it off. We can get it off around this motherfucker.
Yeah. But a lot of people
because that's like I'm gonna tell you. Because that's like when you see when the generals say something or you know higher ranks. Don't touch that shit over there when they get off that boat. Don't touch that shit over there. Just put that over there. That's the general shit. Yeah. And then that's what they were doing to the motherfuckers.
Yeah, that shit that happened with dope in the black communities, that was too genius for Ronald Reagan to come up with. And if you sit up there saying, you know what I'm saying, oh, that's what he got you. He wants you to believe that. No, he really was not. Yeah, you got off on the fame of who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
That's what it was. Let me take some time and pay a bill real quick.
That was the ugliest face I just made right there when I did this, and I paused because I thought you was gonna say something. And my mouth was open right there, and it made me have a taste with some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from Muffin's Kitchen when they know ingredients miss and this, and I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this. Pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha! Thank you, Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup.
Our Famous Kitchen. Holler at us. We got you. 614-556-2174.
No sound effects, no hee-haw, no nothing.
There it is.
He going to hell, I swear.
Nigga! Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes we have to create our own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors, such as blackberry plum, strawberry rose, peach, and pomegranate mango. Also, don't forget lemon haze and berry beautiful. Relax, kick your feet up, and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, draped imperial grapes. Creme velour, my lord. Bing. Yo, y'all need to get with this creme velour. This shit's man. Hit my people up on Facebook and or creme velour. That's that peach right there I was talking about.
And
the
also,
baby bottles.
we're gonna start having entrepreneurs come on the show, like maybe once a week, and do like maybe a segment of the show with us to, you know what I'm saying, promote what you're doing out there.
If you want to promote your business, holler at us. We got deals. All that. what's that? 588-5555. Holler at your boys or holler direct. We got you. It's our break time for the moment, y'all. What's up, big man?
I'm on it, on it, I'm on it, on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, on it. Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.